love when girls are like, I really miss him. Baby, what do you miss? The flowers he never bought you? The attention he couldn't give you? The dates he never took you on? You don't miss him. You miss what could have been. It's time to move on.
Yeah, but men don't care about your money. It's like nothing to them.
Yeah, but we're talking about my opinion on it, not their opinion on it.
No, but I'm saying you just said that you would be working too, and I'm saying to the guy, like, they wouldn't care.
Okay.
What do you guys think that men look for? So if you had to list like 5 things that men look for, what would you say?
God, I've really been out of the game for a while, so I think I'm not the right person to ask.
Yeah, but you're in it now. So what do you gotta?
I'm not really.
If you want to get this guy right, you got to know your target.
I don't really care right now.
Your mark or whatever.
I'm like
it's
looking
too
after
soon.
It's too soon. I'm working on me.
She said, bye-bye. I'ma just head out. I'ma focus on myself. Women don't need to focus on themselves. They focus on themselves 24/7, whether you in her life or not, okay? You're in her life because she focused on herself, and that's what herself wanted to be a part of her life. You in it. So her moving out of your life is just herself telling herself that she doesn't want you in her life anymore, so she removed herself.
But you didn't learn anything about like what your husband liked if you were married that long?
Well, not me.
You didn't learn anything? How long were you married?
10 years.
So you were married to a guy for 10 years. You didn't learn anything about men?
Clearly not, because he left. So, I don't know.
Somebody married this for 10 years, and red flag, she said that he divorced her. It was that bad.
This man that I used to talk to just tried hitting me back up. So I told him I'm not interested, I'm talking to other men. Tell me why. He said, are you talking to multiple men? And I said, yes. He says, just add me in there.
I'll tell you why he said that. It's because he wanted to add you into his rotation of side chicks. Why can't you add him?
So, y'all, I've been single for the last couple of months. I've been dating. I've been meeting new people. It's been real fun. I mean, really, really enjoying the life. But let me tell you one thing that I've learned, that everybody lies. Everybody lies, and everybody always got some shit going on that you probably don't want to be a part of. So if you're thinking, like, who should I pick? Oh, my God, the one that has the most money. The one that's the funniest and the one that makes the most money. And if they're two separate people, pick the one with the money. And fine words, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Would you get into a relationship with a woman that was over the age of 35 that wanted kids and knowing this is a possibility?
You don't take baby moms around here. I do not have sympathy for you chicks, yeah? When you get old, you hit the wall, and then you start complaining, oh, where has all the good men gone? Bruv, you had the good men, they're in your friend zone, in your best years, bro. You chasing bad boys and drug dealers and rappers and YouTubers and all of these kind of people, bruv, at the end of the day, you only got yourself to blame, fam.
I really wish I could reset my life back to 12th grade year with the knowledge that I have now. Undo, some bad decisions and make new ones.
How old are you?
I am almost 30.
So do you think dating is easier for you as you age?
Absolutely not.
Why?
The dating pool is a lot smaller, or there's a lot more baggage to be a part of this.
So you see why men go for younger women then?
Absolutely. I mean, I get it. But I'm not a younger woman, so you get what you get.
How long did it take you to realize that, though?
How long did it take me to realize that? I'm an independent woman. I don't give a shit either way.
Okay, so do you think a man wants a masculine or a feminine woman?
I don't think it matters what he wants. I'm going to be who I am, and he can take it or leave it.
What do you think is the biggest issue facing America? Honestly, dads leaving their kids. I feel like childhood trauma is really making people want to do bad things, I feel.
Nope, it's the moms leaving 80% of the time and breaking up the families.
That would definitely be the undividedness of everybody, just because that is the stem of a lot of problems.
Lots of problems with poverty and cycles of poverty.
True, because baby mamas are giving access to all the gangsters and the bad boys.
That people in higher up situations aren't willing to help.
False, because people aren't willing to do the hard work and take accountability.
I think right now it's like the gas prices, especially for like college students. It's ridiculous, and we need to drive places. Facts.
The biggest issue that Americans are facing today are the gas prices. These poor college students, hello, this world revolves around me, is all about the gas prices. All of these issues, the gas prices, please.
Yeah.
I think everybody just hates each other for no reason.
I just think there's like
a lack of just general respect for people. Like, I think people just forgot how to respect other people.
I would say like not loving each other. We don't love each other enough.
Probably liberals.
I'm sure I'll delete this, but I recently got, as my therapist would say, duped. Also, as she would say, I duped myself. Became entangled with someone whose intentions I thought were something different than they were. So like, I'm 30, right? Situations like this hold weight because I've been through it so many times before.
In womanese, that means I was in situationships because I gave up the peace leave and he did not want to commit.
I just have all of this like accumulated trauma. And I'm at an age where I feel like I'm running out of time to meet somebody to have children. I've done all of this work.
All of what work? The man's work? The job work? Your career doesn't matter. Have you ever worked on your attitude? Maybe it's you. Attitude is the #1 thing men dump women for.
And the way that this situation happened was just like evidence that you can do so much work, but some things are just out of your hands.
No, everything is in your control. You just don't understand men, and that's the problem. Attitude is what messes women up, and these kind of women don't understand what men actually want. That's the problem.
Some people will still be very deceptive, and it has nothing to do with you. But anyways, true to my typical form, I was trying to take responsibility for my role in the equation. And so I reached out to a friend who's a man, and I asked, from your perspective, is there something that I could do differently to not be recurrently duped in this same way? Like, what about me specifically makes men want to behave deceptively, to smash? Like, my point here is that I would smash willingly. In this case, there was no trickery required, but the person was still dishonest. And that's the part that I cannot figure out. Like, what is it about my energy that invites the duping specifically? And I should have known before I asked, but this guy's answer was, the reason that you get duped is because you try to appeal to the male gaze. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even wear makeup. He said, you appeal to the male gaze by getting Botox. And the thing he was referring to is that I got my 11s done a few months ago. It's something that makes me feel insecurely. They appeared while I was working in this like horribly toxic job in healthcare during the pandemic. So the Botox is something that I wanted to do for myself. Whatever, I don't have to defend it. But as soon as he said that, I was like, all right, this is a dipshit conversation that I'm ending right here.
Accountability, she can't do it. So the Botox thing is something I want to do for myself. This is a dipshit conversation that I'm ending right here. Yeah, well, guess what? Who was the one who made her independent from a man and decided to go do a horribly stressful job? You. The problem is you. You smash willingly. You give it up so easily and you don't save it. And then these guys are pumping and dumping you. All guys can see a good woman.
It is not your fault. It's a conditioned and systemic dynamic. As a society, we traumatize girls, women, and then we pathologize their trauma. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself from the destruction of men. And that's why spaces like this are so sacred, where we can all talk to each other and remind each other that this destruction and this pain is not our fault.
Girl, you live in this victim mentality that you're never going to be able to get out of. If you're going to be a side chick, at least be a good one. You're not even a good one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, subscribe, and like for continuous content.